that time again, once and for all. Welcome again to Grimokan's Rare Duo Month. Well, continuation of Rare Duo Month. Today is Thursday, May 18th, 2017, and welcome to the show. My name is Grim, of course, and I welcome you, dear viewer. I have one right now watching me, and I do want to say thank you for watching. I'm wondering if it's one of my other fans. If so, say hi. I'm not going to be front and all. I had a bit of some stuff going on today, but it's what it is. I've decided to do some fixes with the stream and everything like that, so I'm hoping my regular comes by. It should hopefully work, but again, this is just going to be a test, a guinea pig test, as it were, with what I have planned. But tonight, that's what you're looking for, is to find out what exactly I have planned. If you're wondering about if you're hearing something in the background of a fan of sorts, it's not, you're not imagining anything. It's the fact that I have a fan in the background here, because it's fucking hot, thanks to Randy March, son of a bitch. But, yeah, right now it's just, like, in the 29s and whatnot. I'm like, oh, summer's coming. Oh boy. Gotta love that, summer vacation. But when it comes to people like me working in a labor job, fuck, it's the worst. It's the worst, my friend, it's the worst. So what do I have for you tonight? I'm going to be continuing on with Banjo Tooie. I'm going to be playing through, I believe, for most of the stream, I'll be taking part of the Dinosaur Land. I'm not sure what it's called exactly, but we'll see what ends up happening here, needless to say. But let's just switch on to the gameplay trailer, if it works. And there we go. So, as you can probably see right here, there seems to be like a black bar of sorts, right? Well, the black bar is not just there for show. Let me show you something. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? That, my friends, is my solution to my problem the last time. If you were here the last time, you may have remembered that it seemed like I had a problem with the stream being able to show content or comments. For some reason, what happened is the fact that, what do you call it? Basically, for some reason, when I was doing this originally, I had I have an iPad of sorts on this background here when I'm watching through the picture that you're seeing right now. So it gives me an idea what exactly you guys are seeing and what I'm seeing, so I know when you're going to be reacting of sorts. However, the problem with that was it was streaming and I saw the video, but for some reason it didn't update the comments. So what ended up happening was I ended up not seeing people's comments, so it was almost like me being blind, if that makes sense. So this is just a test to see if this works out on the side here. It's going to be off to the side, hopefully away from other stuff, but it should be, for the most part, interesting. So, again, if you're streaming, or not streaming, but if you like to say whatever, I'm here to say so, but make sure to keep it nice. I'll be reading comments and everything like that as well. And if you're new here and you've decided to follow, you get a nice little shout out as well. So, anyways, with that being said, let's start with the show. And already we start off with a great start, with me getting hurt. So that's always lovely. Let's continue on. I've did a few missions over here in Terrydactyland. Oh, so that's what it's called. I know it was Dinosaur Land, but, the land before time, where time has forgot. Down and under, The one thing I've noticed, like earlier today when I was just working, one of the games that is in the Banjo-Kazooie lore, which is Nuts and Bolts, which a lot of people may pretend as if didn't exist, which, you know, I won't blame them for that case. But for any reason, I'm hearing that. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. I have the move that can probably do this. Over here. Let me do that real quick. If I can just... maybe... I can get this. Yes, okay. Good. So hopefully this is not timed. But we'll see. Anyways, what was I saying before blanking out here? There we go, I got one. Well, in the Banjo-Kazooie lore, in the beginning, you see, you know, what happened with Banjo and Kazooie for almost, like, what, a decade? And they're just sitting there, waiting, like, playing the Xbox 360. And I guess when I start playing that game, I will, hopefully I will remember to tell the story, but it basically is just the fact that it's now, like, it's weird to think that it's lore that not only is Banjo-Kazooie in the same universe where Sonic exists because of the racing game, but now there's also the fact that, you know, he's playing Xbox games and with Halo and shit like that. And E3 is coming up, so hopefully we get some good news from Microsoft. I mean, they're promising some big things. I know they have the Project Scorpio, which is their, I guess, their main focus, but come on, we got some other stuff to do too, right? We'll only see. I think what I should probably do... Wait, hold on. So there is a rock over there. Can I get... Oh, I can probably get over there with the spring shoes, right? If I can find where they are again. Actually, I think they're over here. Go ahead and double check. Because I know there's some... I know they were here somewhere close by. And, they're gonna help me get to the rock, I believe. But, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to shrink the, Humba Wumba's place. Due to the fact that I feel like, for the most part... Okay, so it was over here. No, I don't think it was this... Oh my god. I didn't think this was this far away, of course. Insult to injury. Okay, so... The last stream I did, which was ukulele, I want to just come clean, and just to say that for some reason there were some problems that happened, but I believe for stuff like that, okay, so this is not the way to go, and it is timed, so that's good to know. So there's a bunch of stuff. What was it exactly? Crap. You have one of those days where it blanks out and everything like that. So the last stream I did on ukulele, I was very salty. Let's be a minute. I was very salty because the Kratos cart it's challenging, let's just say it like that, but it's also, to a point, not fun. Because it's what they literally did is, like, they took Donkey Kong 64's minecart level idea and put it as the Donkey Kong country's level design of carts. So it's that kind of bad, if that makes sense. But, you know, I'm not too problematic with that, but it's what it is. But yeah, it's what it is at the end of the day. I think what ended up happening too is I was trying to do some videos, and I think what ended up happening was, I think near the end when I joked, which I'm laughing to myself too, because during that stream I was just talking and saying, you know what would be the worst thing is to, like, collect all the fucking quills, and I get to that 99 mark, right? And all of a sudden, I just ended up losing it, right? And I only got, like, one, and I don't know where the one is. And then what ended up happening is, Okay, hold on. So basically, during the stream, I was talking about the fact that, you know, trying to collect everything, like 100%, part of the requirement is that you need to collect 200 of the quills. And for the most part, they're pretty easy to collect, especially in that world, since you can fly with the power-up. I'm going the long way for some reason, but whatever. I like to waste time getting attacked by enemies. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, good. I'm a bit tired today. Due to the heat and everything like that, so I'm not sure if there's going to be any good reactions, but, you know, it might be a more relaxing stream. We'll find out. Hopefully I get my regulars here. Anyways, oh nice, I can't jump? No, that's what I thought. Anyways, while he's doing this, what's interesting to me, and what was funny, is the fact that while I was streaming that, in the end, after I beat Kratos' stupid challenge, as well as the boss, which, by the way, had to be done on a fucking Kratos-style level, so that's even better, right? So as this is going on, lo and behold, I look at my totals, I was like, alright, how did I do? I looked, and motherfucker, I missed one goddamn quill. Like, really, it's like the thing I said I didn't want to have happen had happened, just to add insult to injury for that day, right? So of course I went to my microphone and was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like in a joking manner. And I think during that time I might have accidentally disconnected the mic without me knowing it, because the mic I have, which is the snowball, the wiring has, like, it's just one long wire, and basically it connects to the microphone as well as a USB to the computer itself. But I believe what happened was the connection to the microphone bit ended up getting loose, so it ended up being not recognized, or aka corrupted. At first, when I first saw corrupted, I was like, oh shit, please don't be corrupted. Like, don't break on me. That would have been fucking awful if that was the case, but nope, thank God it ended up not being the case for that. But, you know, it's what it is. It's what it is. It's life. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff, and, okay, so there is the thing I was looking for earlier. So, I feel bad. I wasn't really pissed off with what happened in gameplay-wise. I was more pissed off at the fact that you know, people were talking with me, and I couldn't say anything because they were, you know... Oh wow, what a hidden note there. But the sad part is the fact that I can't believe that the stupid, like, the stupid thing didn't update for me, which is so sad. Because during the live stream, I actually had a new user, a new follower by the name of Pastarasta08, I believe. Though, when I first said it, I didn't know what it was, and I seemed to butcher his name, and he did comment. And they figured, I think what happened, hold on a second. I'm gonna call this Baby T-Rex. Use control stick to move. Yeah, so originally this was what you turn into, right? So I can't do anything. But yeah, if I were to say yell, or a roar, if I... Okay, so apparently I can't. Okay, what the hell? I can't roar? No. You can roar as a baby dinosaur. Alright, what the fuck? Okay. Did I break something along the way? Or am I missing something? Because I'm getting confused now. Fuck. If I only had somebody who actually played this game, it would tell me. Instead, now I have to look online. Because I could have sworn to God that you can do that. Right? So let me check that real quick. Which is so crappy. Tomorrow's weather. Well, no, I don't need tomorrow's weather. It's gonna be better than it is today. Baby T-Rex War Banjo Tooie. Okay. So apparently it's not just me. So I forgot about this. No, I must set one. Don't know what to move. Oh, okay. So all right. So apparently, let me just get this straight. Actually, I'm curious. If I turn into a dinosaur, will these dinosaurs talk to me? So apparently, I have to learn the move, which is something odd because I wouldn't have thought that would be the case. You know what I mean? Because normally when it comes to stuff like this, you already got all the power-ups. You don't need to really upgrade from said power-ups for transformation. So, okay. Alright, let's find out. Let's find out how the hell to learn this. Because... And I'm wondering if I can talk to other dinosaurs or will they see me as an enemy. Okay, no. Wow, new dinosaur. What are you? A vicious T-Rex. You're not that vicious. You don't even know how to roar properly, do you? No, I don't think we do. It's easy. Just tap B for a short roar and hold X for a long one. Thanks. Let's go roaring at someone. How do you do those different roars again? Okay, yeah. Alright, so... How the fuck was I supposed to know the dinosaurs that were supposed to hurt me go like, oh yeah, let me talk to you, fellow dinosaur. We have nothing to say to me? Okay, here we go. Wait, what? Okay, so all the other dinosaurs do the same fucking thing, so... So the question is... so there is a certain pattern. I know there's something to do with the fact of me, roaring. Yeah, so there's like a pattern. Like there's a only when the roar is opened is when somebody can do this kind of deal. Yeah, hold on, I think this is where it is. Roar, 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 roar. Then the glittering prize will be yours. Okay, so a short, short, long, short, long. Hold on, let me just see this. Short, short, long, short, long, long. Okay, so let me just do this. Long, short, long, long. Short, short, long, short, long, long. There we go. That's one of the other benefits to having chat online, is I can just type shit like this out and then go, oh yeah, now I remember how to do this. The question is, now I have to find out how to get my ass all the way up there. There's a door, I know, on the side of the mountain I could probably go for. I don't think it can... If anybody comes on the chat and to be like, what the hell is SSLSLL mean exactly? Be like, it's just it's my stupidity, like my own thing, to figure this one puzzle out. Because Lord knows I'd probably forget it. Knowing me. Also, for the one viewer watching, thanks for watching. Obviously, you see me as entertaining. If you have a channel, come say hi. I don't bite. I get very lonely. My regulars are not here right now, so hopefully they're not too busy. But, yeah, that's the problem with what happened last time, was the fact that this shit happened, right? By the way, as a baby T-Rex, that's fucking adorable. So earlier I turned into the big T-Rex because as the baby T-Rex roaring, it did nothing, right? Oh yes, okay, so here we go. Short. Short. Long. Short. Long. Long. Yay, I did it! It's mine! And, I'm gonna go to the nest to face, the boss as well. Nice view. Thick thoughts. Ah, man, that thought's so thick. And if I... Still adorable. It's too adorable! The eyeballs in the face! But then again, it's baby T-Rex, so of course. Now, I don't think I need the baby anymore. I probably am wrong with this, but, again, I think for the most part, I'm gonna try to remember what I can or can't do for now. I still have, some stuff to get. When I get my regulars, it'll be better because then I can talk more directly, if that makes sense. But, we'll see. So let's hope this works. I hate when it's like a hot day and you're tired and you're like, oh, right? But it's what it is. So for I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Like old stuff like this, playing on the actual systems, I think will be fine. Me doing this for chat, but I have no idea when it comes to when it's live. I might have to do the density as the same, or it may not even show it at all. I'm gonna be debating that because part of me wants to not really get like, you know what I mean, like not be like a elitist or whatever, but it's just like. Oh, so this takes me all the way up here, so... Me doing that shoe thing was completely worthless in a sense, is what they're telling me. Okay, cool. Oh. Ooga Booga's cave. Or Unga Boonga's. Okay. Can I talk to you? Or are you gonna hurt me? Alright, here we go. You seemed okay. Me let you in. Thanks, I think. I'm okay for what, though? What? Let me in what? Like, why exactly? Oh, by the way, if you remember back in the first part, this is the area itself where I, got the, gold in question, which, pissed off, what do you call it, the guy on duty. So there's that. I'm trying to see what else I've missed, because I know there are... Oh wait, yeah, now I remember. There is a power-up here. Yeah, there he is. I couldn't get to him before. I was like, because he has 420 as a fucking the number. Why do you gotta be like 420? Couldn't it be 430? No, 420. Of course. Alright, tell me. I have the money. Forget it, punk. You won't be needing to learn this one. Just flea girl there. Oh. Okay, so this is probably the move in question I need, which is basically lay on an egg move. Sit your bird ass down and make the egg hatch, which you'll need for certain areas. I can't really go back to Witchy World until I don't want to do that, but okay. So there's the removal button. But let's get this hostile bumblebee thing. If he can die. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. I believe there's also an egg in the what do you call it? Alright, I'm here. Talk to me. Hatch, yeah. I can't believe that you are a bird who can't hatch eggs. It's so absurd. So hold down Z and then press B. Then a real bird you'll finally see. That'll be all. Dismissed. I'm waiting until that guy just does that one clip where it's basically him hitting the lid. Which I don't know if that's like an Easter egg, because I could have sworn there were some cases where I saw that happen. Or if it's just like in a later date that's gonna happen, but we'll see. Okay. There's that. Okay, so I'm done here, I think. Get some health as well. I don't know why he generates. Why he generated back, but okay. So, I'm just making sure. I don't think I need anything else. Can't really open that door because there's no switch, so it's probably on the other side kind of deal. We'll see exactly. I don't need to go there because that's the way out, and I don't think I need to go up here because, again, that's the way out. There's, oh, we got another visitor. Welcome for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, and don't threat of not wanting to talk to me, because I'm not scared. Sorry, not coming in wearing silly shoes. Okay. Alright. Okie dokie. I believe I'm the only guy streaming Tooie at the moment. I might be wrong. Somebody probably might have started doing it too. Which is probably the case, but you never know. Oh, God. Let's see. Oh, no! Fucker! Leave me alone. I'm just trying to get eggs, you asshole. Down, drown you go. Sweet Jesus. Oh, no. Oops. I think I crashed it. Give me a sec. Let's try to reset it. That's not good. Uh-oh. That is a result of cartridge tilting, my friends. Oh dear. This is one of the curses when it comes to classic games. Uh-oh. Shit. It's gotta be the best thing when this shit happens. And we're back live. Okay. The question is, did it save? Most likely not, because I don't think it's during that day and age when things saved on their own. But we'll find out. The good old days when you walked too hard and messed your game up. Exactly. Thank you for commenting, Vash X1235. It is one of those situations when that happens, and let me just say, it's usually the shittiest things when that happens. So I assume everything I just did, I had to redo again. Fuck! Oh boy. See, this is, again, one of the reasons why I like doing stuff like this is the fact that you get to play the actual original. Yeah, exactly. It's the good old days when you actually play physical games. Though, I make sure next time I won't fucking bang on my cartridge. Like the idiot I am. But hopefully I can do this real quick. I most likely have to learn the moves again, but I'm gonna look real quick. I don't even remember. No, I didn't do shit. I don't think I did. Actually, the only thing I can actually confirm, I'm gonna find out, is I'm gonna look at the Jinjo here. If he's still locked up, then I'm fucked. Oh no! Okay, so it did actually save on its own. Okay, cool. So that means I could technically have the egg hatching move, but I have to find out. I think I might still do. But Jesus, really? 1 Jiggy? Wow. Wow. And how long? Wait. And how long did I play on this level? A fucking hour for one Jiggy. Wow. Okay. I had much fun doing anything else. Much like the you gotta love Rare nowadays. They're like platonic, I believe. You gotta love their humor, especially with Mumbo's rock formation there. It's just like it's not like it's something else, right? You gotta love it. Rated E for everyone back in the day. Just like, oh, cheeky. It's okay. We're British. It's fine. That's what I love about it. But question is, how do I separate unless I have to go all the way along around? I don't know. It can't really be that long away. Anyways, I was heading up. I might as well go back where I was before I glitched it. Though, to be fair, I do enjoy seeing the good old thing about cartridge tip tilting, because that's the best way to do corruptions. But unfortunately, the one thing you have to remember when stuff like that is the fact that if you were to do corruptions or cartridge tilting, it can corrupt your save data, and you may end up finding that your game's completely gone. Or worse, it could actually be fucking dead. Although it hasn't happened to me ever, which is thank goodness. But you know, that's just how it is. So thank God for that. And seeing how this game has its save feature, I want to harp on this moment because this is just thinking about this a game I played, Sonic 06. The fact that it doesn't have a save feature, and yet this game did. Wow, that blew me away. See, it's the subtleties like that that makes you appreciate games like these, as well as, you know, the newer games, because I'm the type of guy that likes playing the old classics. You know, because there are some games in my childhood I've never played, and I was just like, oh, I want to play that, right? And then the newer games come out, and this whole thing that I'm doing this just because of the fact that, you know, I was one of those people who helped kickstart the ukulele thing. So, when that happened, originally, I wanted to play it, like, for April. So I played Banjo-Kazooie. I played Grunty's Revenge. Also, because this is something I didn't even remember. until playing the game now. But there's so much there's lag in this game. The lag you see is coming from the N64 itself. And I see there's my last move, so the question is, how the fuck do I get over there? I think I see my way to do it, but let's find out. 'Cause it seems like I have to do the long way. Also, if you have any, like, questions, concerns, or anything like that, let me know. And while I ask, have you ever, Actually, why am I doing this? Unless, of course, I need Banjo specifically for this. Unless I need Kazooie again, which is would be stupid, but... Oh, no. I better not have screwed this up, because I really don't want to do this again if that's the case. Oh my god. Okay, how do I drop down again? Oh! Well, I dropped down, but I didn't grab the other thing. We'll... shoot. Gotta love it when the game crashes, though. It's just like that. That was an unnecessary mistake on my part, because I didn't really think that was going to be the case. But let me just test this again. So yeah, Z's to drop, but can I move forward while I'm dropping? Could have sworn you could. I'm gonna only pretend and assume that he's gonna want to have Banjo, because that's the only reason I can think of. They have that pad there. If that's not the case, I'd be pretty pissed off. So, take two. Okay, thank God I got that. So, now it's just this part. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, thank God. Please don't tell me I fucked this up. Oh, thank God. No Kazooie means space in your pack. A way to fill it, it's what you lack. Pick large things up off the ground, and they go and carry them around. W all dismissed. Alright, cool. So this is the move I actually wanted to do. This is the move I wanted. Because this is the only way you can actually help the baby, the Triceratops, as well as helping the fat ass in back in the Witchy World, which is probably one of my favorite worlds. I think if I do that, I probably collected it. No, I haven't collected everything. I've come close to collecting everything, but I think my biggest problem is I'm trying to figure out how the hell to open the cage up again. Unless I don't want to look this up, though. God knows I don't want to do that. I thought you played this game as a kid, and yet you had to look this shit up again? What kind of gamer are you? I expected you to play this game and actually be good. Not this crap. Oh boy. There's another bee thing. And there's a pit down here. I believe... correct me if I'm wrong where this pit leads me. I think I know. No, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, so there is a shortcut to get up to the top as well. Alright. So, am I just to assume the order... No. Can't be that long. There's gotta be... Oh, fuck. There is, I think. I think there is. There's gotta be a switch pass somewhere close by that doesn't result in me going a long distance, because they are requiring me to be Kazooie over there. For the egg, for sure. Oh, I see something. A cage. Can I... Oh wait, I can zoom in, right? Yeah. Hit the button. Does it require something heavier, or? Yeah, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare! I'm gonna try maybe grenades. Okay, so yeah, it was just not heavy enough. There, I did it. Okay, so now all I need to do is find a way to get there. And that is a true, real Jinjo, and it's not just one of those fake-ass ones. The Minjos. Those suck. Like, really, there's no way to tell them apart. Which is really crappy, so... No, there's gotta be a way to fly. There's no way I can do that without flying. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing you. I can't do shit right now. I'm sorry. And I don't think the jumping ability will actually help me with that. Oh, so there's a pad right here. Let me just do this real quick. Because I am curious. There she goes. Again. I love her attack is basically like twirling around like a ballerina. Oh, it's almost like a helicopter sense too. Like, if you do that twice, you could probably get your, like, a way to... What the fuck happened now? I did shit. I did shit all. And it crashed again. It fucking crashed. Okay, that's great. Another one bites the dust with this. Fuck. At least I know it auto-saved. At least I know it auto-saved. Oh, crap. Gotta love it, back in the day. Gotta blow the cartridge or else it's not gonna work. You know, it's like good luck. Blow on that cartridge to make it good luck. I have no idea why the hell it glitched, though. I guess it couldn't handle Kazooie jumping. It was too much power. Oh no. What the hell happened now? Oh crap, technical difficulties. Apparently blowing on your cartridge is actually bad to do because it adds moisture to the actual connector ports. But it's just a habit we all did back in the day. It's like we had no manuals, we had nothing. We just knew like it's broken. Oh, that's easy. Just blow on the cartridge, it just works. No, I think the reality of why they do that is just to get rid of dust that might be settling in there. But let's just see here. Okay, so I do know that this did what it did. Hopefully. Let me just double check. Let me double check it's saved before, like, because I'm paranoid. So all the way to number 5, I believe. Okay, it did save. Thank God. Alright. Thank the lords at Rare back in the day of Nintendo that actually had auto-saved. The save and quit feature was just an illusion. That's all it did. It was just to exit the game. And I didn't want to go there. Oh, God! This part is basically glitch the game. Unintentionally. By accident. Gotta love the old school. Lord help me if it actually ended up be anything else. I use 70% isopropyl alcohol. Works perfectly and never had any issues. Yeah, no, that's probably the best way to actually clean stuff like that is to... what I've learned is basically you just take a Q-tip, take a little bit of alcohol, not too much. You can even do it just by the Q-tip itself and just kind of clean through the actual cartridges as well as inside the thing itself. But for some reason, I don't think it's actually the reason of this game being glitched because it's pretty much decent for what it is. I think the problem of it is the fact that, for some reason, when it kind of glitches like that, you have to put it in and out, and sometimes it just doesn't go, oh, right, you got that right properly. And then sometimes, like, it's all about trying to get the right connection in there. So I take it that you are a classic entrepreneur when it comes to games like this. You play back in the old school days. I'm curious, have you actually played this game at all? Or you actually owned it, or did you play it when it first came out as a kid? I'd like to know. Because I do enjoy talking with you. Although I think you're more prefer just watching me, which is just fine. I don't mind having people watch. I'm actually pretty surprised I don't see my regulars here today, which I'm assuming they might be busy. So, take two. Hopefully I don't fucking crash the game again. Can't handle Kazooie swimming. God help the game for Kazooie to swim. There we go. Can I not jump? Oh, come on. Really? Oh, fuck you. Fine, I can at least get this. Is there a way? No. Fuck. Yeah, I own Banjo-Kazooie, never got around to getting my hands on Banjo Tooie. Banjo-Kazooie was a... Look, I played the Banjo-Kazooie. It was a really great game. Well, being 100%ing it, I ended up hating fucking Rusted Bucket Bay. Go fuck that level. And, the Cuckoo Clock, or that last level, was really, really long. It overstayed its welcome, especially since I was trying to collect everything, and I ended up dying, so... Like, not a lot, compared. Like, I wasn't annoyed as much as I was with Rusty Bucket Bay, but I was still kind of like, yeah, okay, it's too big. Go away, please. Banjo Tooie, though, what I'm really liking about this one is the fact that how, although the worlds are huge, it makes you feel like the Isle of Hags is actually connected. Like, they're all, like, you can go from one area to the other without actually thinking like, oh, I'm going to this area, or like, whatever you call it, right? Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So is there a way to get to my banjo, or am I stuck? Am I stuck as the bird for the rest of my life? I can't be that way, so I'm gonna probably do the shoes. Because Kazooie can't jump. Gotta jump like that. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, give me a sec. I'm gonna do a theory real quick. Before I get to Banjo, I'm gonna do something real quick. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, okay. Well, that worked, but, one big problem. Fucking Switch got off. Because of the fact that... Oh, wait, what was that? Yeah, that's right, I died. Yeah, I remember that. No, shoot the grenades. Or at least I could do that, so... Let me do that real quick. To get the red Jinjo. And yeah, let me shoot an egg. For no reason. Because why not? Why not? Right? Oh, man. You know what? I've actually started to enjoy watching other people playing the games I do. And it's not because, you know, most of the time it's just because you like to see other people's reactions to certain things, and sometimes it's the person itself that you're interested in. Like, sometimes they actually make really funny voices, or perhaps they're actually pretty good at running, speed running certain games. Or in some cases, they may even be better when it comes to information, right? Some people are good with telling you, like, saying, like, oh, did you know this? And I'm like, well, no, I didn't. Cool. Something I gotta steal. Tell nobody. Alright, so I can't really do the egg because... Just yet, anyways. Wow. As soon as I picked up, as soon as Kazooie went on Banjo, he basically just slowed down the game. What does I have to say to Banjo? Not that bear? And the reason why I'm playing these games particularly is just because, like, I'm also playing ukulele. And, it makes me, realize certain things. Like, for example, like, certain problems. Since these games like to compare to one another, I figured, like, oh, okay, let's see what Banjo-Kazooie did right and what did Platonic do wrong, kind of deal, right? Okay, here we go. Now we get to do the... we get to do something. Oh wait, I just remembered I can't really do this yet, right? Yeah. Hey down there, get off my precious eggs. Why won't it hatch? Because I don't want it to yet. Oh. Yeah, okay, now I remember this. Yeah, it just took me that quick second to go, oh wait a minute, I remember. I remember why I can't hatch the eggs. I have to beat the boss. I have to beat the boss first, and then he bitches at me about it, and then that's when I can do it. I forgot about that. In fact, I was trying to get my ass up to the boss. But, oh no, I got sidetracked to do other stuff. Like lag the game, and glitch it. And Lord knows what else. The funny thing is, too, Banjo-Kazooie, when I first, like, back in the day, I actually didn't, like, you know, usually you don't have enough money to do stuff. So, what ended up happening was, I ended up, my parents rented the game for me, or my father did. As well as another game, which was, like, Elmo's Number Adventure, I think? Or Letter Adventure? And, when I first played Banjo-Kazooie, I was just so obsessed with, learning everything, even though if I didn't know what it was. And it ended up, wanting to learn what the, game over screen was, and, biggest mistake of my life, let's just say it like that. It basically made me want to just quit the game and just end up, not wanting to play anymore. But, I said that story in the other part, which I still have yet to upload. Jesus, it's taking me this long because I'm busy with stuff. And, yeah, this is a nice picture. Ugh. All ghosts shape a pair, but still one of us left. As I lag the game slowly. Okay, so this is just me, but I have never, like, it might be my mind, but I've never recalled this game lagging this badly. Which could make sense to why Donkey Kong 64 was the way it was. Because they might have actually had problems with this game. Like Banjo Tooie, and we're like, alright, we know how to solve the problem. Which in turn, yeah, you remember, which in turn ended up, causing probably one of the best glitch fests you could ever do in a game. So long as you know what you're doing. So I have to jump high here. So the question is, where is the jump? Oh, right. Okay, so now I know where that thing's for. Now I know what these are for. Now I remember. I remember now. And I can see why this is a terrain like this. Because of the fact that it's just going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? You down there! Steal my eggs, will you? Then take this! Oh boy. Oh no, what is that? There's rocks too. Can I destroy the rocks? I don't think I even wait, hold on. I'm just not even on the rocks. Alright, fuck. Screw it. I won't do that just yet. Instead, I'm just gonna run. Okay. Oh god. It's one of those memories that you blank out as a kid and you're just like replaying it and you're like, huh, I didn't get that until now, or huh, I suck at it, or why the fuck did I like this game again? Right? It's hard to like to say, you know. Oh shit, so there's the thing I need. Do it. God, you made it. Come on, I dare you to come up to the stairs. I'll show you what happens to egg-robbing bears. I should probably read the side here next time. So let's go up the stairs. Let's meet the boss. Oh, nice, nice background. Whoa. Okay. Alright, I'm coming, Jesus. Oh shit, you're big. Here, have this. Nice. Alright, fine, I'm here. What do you want? Here we go. Give me back my eggs, you filthy light figure bear. What eggs are those? Don't play the fool with me. I want my eggs back, or else. Or else what? You're due to become extinct soon anyways. Maybe so, but not before you two. Oh dear. Terry, disgruntled pterodactyl parent. Okay, so it's not... It's... So let me get this straight. Terry here is I reckon I can get a better vantage point around them on the other side. Okay. Alright, so... I guess... Alright, so I guess I have to shoot them somehow. What are the eggs they give me? Alright, so where are you? There. Alright, I can shoot you now. Those eggs hurt! I'm off to a resting while the Malco softs you up. Oh, ew! Ew, is that loogies? Alive loogies. It kind of reminds me of Earthworm Jim in a sense. Hey! Where did all my snotty buddies go? You stole them just like you my precious eggs. I didn't do that. Oh. I see what you're doing, you asshole. Fuck. Hit him. Great. More of this. Hopefully I can get more lives. Please. Yeah, and he's gonna do the same thing. Here's the other thing too. I'm so glad the enemies don't randomly come after me and attack me while the cutscene's going on, because then that would be like, that would be really shitty. Alright, here he comes back. How many lives does he have? 6. Oh my god. Alright, please don't. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, Jesus Christ. I don't like this at all. I don't like this! Hit him, hit him. There, he's dead. Stop it! I had enough! Okay. I feel sorry for him. Oh, there he goes. Now he's gonna cry. Here he is. I tried my best, but I'll never get my eggs back from you now. We haven't got your eggs, Terry. You haven't? Oh dear, sorry about that rough start. That's alright, I enjoyed it. Perhaps we could keep a lookout for your eggs? Would you? That's really nice of you. There are 4 eggs to find, which may be ready to hatch around now. Leave it with us, Terry. Please, find the eggs for me before I become extinct. I'll give you half the reward now, and half later. Oh, okay, so at first I thought he was gonna give me like half of the thing. I have to go soon, go out to dinner and watch a new alien content. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it actually goes well for you with the aliens. Tell me how it is. If you like, leave a favorite and or leave a follow, and I'm sure to get to see more of this stuff, and you know, maybe, hopefully, we'll see. So we've got the babies now hatching as it's going. I'm actually curious on if the new movie is actually pretty good. I think it is, but we'll never know. I thought he was gonna give me half a jiggy like what happened with the Glitter Gulch. I believe if I fall down here... Okay, so it's much like what with Mario 64 with that area. And already I can see my other chat area here is glitching out, yet the 2 that I have up here is actually working. So, see, this is why I had to do this. This is why I had to show it on my thing, as well as have it on the side, the pop-up window, because Twitch has the option to pop out the what do you call it? The thing. You know, it's the thing. The chat out, so I think I want to go to the world exit, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the world exit. Because I know where the first egg is, or 2 of them anyways. I'm not sure what the other 4. Because he said there was 4 eggs. Let's just go to the one that needs to be hatched. And by the way, the fact that Terry didn't even realize that we didn't have his eggs because they were just randomly out there, and he was just like, "Hey, no, what are you doing?" And we're like, "Terry, what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't even do anything yet. You didn't even eat your babies yet." Oh, right. Right, I remember. Now I remember. The 3 of the babies are gonna be fine, but when it comes to the last one, it's gonna be a big fat ass. I remember this. Alright, so now it's time for Kazooie to do her job. To be a bird. And sit on the egg. With her butt. Here we go. Yep, you just smacked the egg. There we go. Aw, cute baby. That's one of my precious babies. Aw, isn't it cute? It is. How is it flying, by the way? It has no features. It's just brandly new. It got born, and yet it's like, okay, I can fly now. I was about to leave without my banjo. Yeah, I see that you're Chicken Master or 2. Are you seriously? That's how it works. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Chicken Master, oh God, you're here. I'm so sorry with what happened on fucking Tuesday. My God, the salt mine in Casino Hell, the fucking technical difficulties was so horrendous. Oh my God, like, you will not believe how bad that is. Jesus Christ. How have you been, buddy? I'm sorry I didn't get to be able to chat with you so much, because again, like, technical difficulty. That's why I'm doing this side thing here right now. Yeah, and he's laughing because, again, if Vash, if you're ever curious, check out part 5 of Ukulele on this channel. I think, oh no, it's part 6 on this channel. And you'll see what happened exactly. You see the chat popping up, talking, and yeah, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck happened? Why are no one talking to me? And you're just like, what are you talking about? Like you completely ignored the chat. No, look, here's what happened. Originally, when it came to the chat, alright, so normally I have a Apple, not Apple, I have an Android tablet on the side watching. And what I do is I have myself stream. I'm watching what you're watching, basically. And through that, it's showing me the text coming up. But for some reason, it's glitching out and it didn't show the text. It only showed up to like, oh god, don't show the E3 thing. Despite you guys talking. So what ended up happening was I thought no one was talking to me because I saw the stream was working fine. And, you know, I was just like, okay. So again, I'm sorry if it seemed like I was ignoring. I didn't mean to be. This is why I have you on the chat right now in TV mode. Like if you see here on the side, that's your comment right there. So I get to see that, and I have a pop-up window on the side here. So hopefully we can still chat, and you know, I'll be actually able to react to your stuff properly versus just me dying. I love the fact that oh, there we go. What the fuck happened there? I died, but the thing didn't show it died. I love that. I love that. Is the chat through Twitch or third party? It is through Twitch. What you're seeing on the screen right now is an app called Twitch IRC Chat Viewer, which is a add-on you can add through the XSplit. And what it does is that it connects your Twitch account to this chatbot, and what it does is that it captures the text itself and allows me to change the text, to change the stuff, to make it visible, so that way I can actually, you know, like shift it and change it without affecting the words necessarily, like, you know, having to copy what you're seeing in the text here. So I gave you a shout out on my channel. Oh, you did! You know what? I want to see that. I want to see, like, I want to see your, I want to see that video now. I feel honored you gave me a shout out, Jesus. I want to watch the video now. You gotta share it. You gotta share it to me, man. Jesus Christ. I feel so bad. That was so horrendous what happened there. What time is it? Oh my god. I feel like I got nothing done besides... And you missed it too, by the way, Chicken Master. I did not lunch, but twice. Twice! Okay, thank you. I'll make sure I check it out. And I'll give you what you say, like, I'll say what I, like, you know what I mean. I'm gonna share whatever. But holy shit, man, yeah, I use OBS. OBS is pretty good. The thing is, for me, I was about to say something, I'm blanking out here. I'm trying to think where the fuck I'm going. Just a quick question, for Chicken Master. Do you actually want to see me 100% this type of stuff? Or would you prefer me to kind of like move on from the stuff and do like the 100%ing on my own time, like offline kind of deal? Because I was thinking of, for the next part for ukulele, I'd move on to the 5th world. And, like, I know there's other stuff I can collect. It's just... I'm not 100% sure what the small audience that I'm developing here would actually prefer to watch from me. If that makes sense. And yeah, I guess that's one of the best benefits when it comes to the XSplit, is the fact that it gives you kind of cool features. The only downside is the fact that, okay, hold on. The only downside to it is the fact that it doesn't cost free. You actually have to pay for it. But there is one of those one-time deals where it's just like you can pay for like a year subscription or for like one-time fee. Basically, you pay it once and then it's yours forever, kind of deal. So, well, I think it would take a long, I'd say, just complete this game. Alright, so this game's fine. How about ukulele though? I mean, I'm sure, yeah. I guess if you want to know more with XSplit, I would suggest to go on their website, because usually they have a deal. When I went on there, they said it cost this, but because they were partnered with somebody, it ended up costing a little bit less. That makes sense. Actually, hold on. I'm trying to think where the fuck I'm going. Actually, I don't think I've ever went to this cave. Actually, wait. No, maybe I did. There's a way to get inside the cave. Yeah, no, I did. Oh my god! What am I doing? It's one of those days where I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck I'm going or what I'm doing. Actually, you know what? There are a few things I can actually end up doing. I got a new move now, which is basically get the, be able to actually capture the, wrong cave. Basically, since I have the taxi backpack, I could technically complete the bottles thing that needs to get done. Well, I'd say hurry up with this game and finish Rare Month by playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. How about this? I'll be playing, look, I'll be playing Conker's Bad Fur Day for, after, like, in June. For sure. So I have a question when it comes to Conker's Bad Fur Day. Would you want me to play the N64 version of sorts, and the only way I can play that is through the Rare Replay? Or would you like me to play Conker's Bad Fur Day Live and Reloaded? Because, let me just say this, Live and Reloaded is interesting to say the least, and there's more of a chance for me to rage at. Yeah. Conker's Waffle. Roll on the floor laughing. So, I'll give you the choice, you know. Play the N64 it's a million times better than the reboot trash. Though, part of me wants to play the reboot trash. It makes me question, like, why the fuck am I going in the lap like this? Jesus Christ. It makes me wonder, like how bad the game is, right? It makes me appreciate it for the good one. So I guess because of that, I would have to play on the Xbox One, which is unfortunate. So that's the only way I can play it, because unfortunately, Conker's Bad Fur Day for the N64 is really, really good. Unfortunately, this costs a lot of money for the secondhand market. The only way you actually get a good, decent price is if you happen to just stumble upon and find this through a garage sale of sorts, and they don't really know what it is, and they just want to buy it. I will give them this though. They did try to make Conker's Bad Fur Day Live and Reloaded a little bit interesting with this new gimmick, but dear God, the fact that they decide to make it kind of like first-person shooter-esque with the bat, I hate it. Metacritic 78 out of 100%. For what? For the actual Conker's Live Reloaded, or is that for actual Conker's Bad Fur Day? Out of curiosity. Sad thing is, though, you can't really trust Metacritic so much just because of the fact that there's so much, people can just downvote. If somebody hates something in particular, someone can actually just go ahead and Yeah. I know you ate something. I'm trying to capture you. Okay, there we go. Put that big thing in the backpack, because that makes sense. Okay, live and reloaded. 92 for Conker's Bad Fur Day. Alright. So let's just see this for a second. So, how much of a difference is that? Okay, so Conker's Live and Reloaded is basically a, yeah, you pass kind of deal. While the original Conker is just like, you fucking aced the test, man. You were perfect, nothing's bad. 100% that. And to be fair, I actually was looking forward to doing Conker's Bad Fur Day because, there are so many memories with that game, especially with, one particular boss, which I guess when everyone saw that boss, we all sang and did the same thing. But, I'm trying to find out where the train is. Well, the reboot is passable, it's just okay. Yeah, I mean, here to go. The reboot is basically, it's not actually a reboot, it's more like a remake or re-update, kind of with, newer graphics. Yeah, oh, Vash knows exactly what I'm talking about. He knows. He knows the horrors that is that particular boss. I think it's the second boss. I lost my so hard to that boss. The original you made into the Hall of Fame, you succeed in gaming. Yeah, definitely. Oh, that guy's an ass, so no, I don't want him. I do need a Chippy, though, for one good reason. Let me talk to Chuffy. By the way, apparently Chuffy is actually a slang. Yeah, it's another slang, would you believe it or not, for something stupid. Which, give me a sec. Let me find out what Chuffy means, so you too can learn what it means. Let's look at Urban Dictionary. Let's see what that has to say. Okay, so according to your dictionary, the definition of chubby is something or someone who is a little larger or chubby. An example of someone chubby. Okay, so chubby. But that's not really what I want to know. Yeah, here we go. Urban Dictionary. Tell me the bad stuff. Alright, so Chuffy is a nickname for a steam driver. I swear to God, there was a slang for it. I've heard it on the internet. It can't be true. It can't be true. Come on. Yeah, give me a slang. Okay, I don't know. Apparently, I can't confirm nor deny that. And what the fuck is this? Oh, I can probably put a... Oh, okay, so I can put a character there. And that's what that is, I believe. Hold on, let me just read this for a second. People say Jet Force Gemini shouldn't be on the GameCube. What are your thoughts on this? I actually have, Jet Force Gemini. I think I do. Yeah, I think I have it for the original system. If not, then it's on the, what do you call it? What's the button? I already forgot the button! Give me a sec. And on the GameCube, you said? I wouldn't mind seeing that there. To be honest with you. Now, I don't think he'll let me leave without Kazooie. Alright, so I can't climb, so... That's a dead giveaway. Oh, okay, so I know what this is for. Okay. It's the I'm gonna stay here while you come towards me button. I only played Jet Force Gemini like a little bit. Like, really quickly. So I can't really have a good definition on like a reaction of sorts, but I can say that it is interesting for what it is. Right? I mean, the story's nice enough. Again, I have to really replay that game. Coming on, why is there a line on the screen? Are you talking about the line for... Which line exactly are you talking about? Because I think I know what you're referring to, but I just want to make sure. What do you mean by that? Do you mean the line between the screen? Like the actual gameplay? Or is there some sort of glitch going on that I don't know? Top right corner. Oh. Hold on a second. Okay, so... Oh, no. Alright, let me tell you what that is. So, you know how, Okay. I don't see anything here. Alright, so the top right corner, that area is basically for, if somebody were to subscribe to me, it is connected to Streamlab, which is another party website that allows you to do the notification. So say if somebody subscribed to me or followed me, you'd get a little notification saying that, oh, blank subscribe to you, or whatever message you want to say, and like little pictures and all that stuff. So that's what that is, I think. So, but if you're talking about with the game itself, I would assume that is part with the course. I'm not too sure. I think that's what you're referring to, but I might be wrong. Alright, so I didn't do that. Yeah, I know you already got the nuts. And I already fucked that up. Another game I want to play is, you know, Star Fox Adventures, because that was a game I grew up on, which was really cool. But the other thing, too, is the fact that there is another game I want to play that I actually liked, which is Nuts and Bolts. I know, blasphemy, but I won't be playing it for the month, or this, whatever you call it. Yeah, all Rock Nut tribes are done. Good, I killed you all. But I'll be streaming that probably sometime in the summer, perhaps. We'll see. But let's just see this here. Yeah, it went away for a second and left, and it popped back up, but it's been there since I got here. Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, so what that is that because it's a green screen effect, so what happened is the fact that I have to screen share that box because it has a pop-up window. So what ends up happening is that when I collect, when I drag it and I say, go here, kind of deal, what ends up happening is the fact that, oh my god, get glitched up there, why don't you? I can't even get up there? What the fuck? And there we go, see, look at that. Vash, thank you for subscribing to me. And let me, not subscribing, but following. That's what I mean. Let me know how that new movie is, if you come by next time. I think I'll be back on for Saturday. So, that's a... Hold on. So people say that Mario Party 5 is the worst Mario Party. What do you think? Actually, it's hard to say with Mario Party 5. I wouldn't say so. I think I played it once, but again, hard to say. I have Mario Party 6, and one thing I will say about Mario Party 6 is the fact that that has the worst NPCs when it comes to easy mode. Like, they are completely stupid. So what people have done, which is a funny thing to do, which I might do with some of the guys if I can bring them up, is do a bet series where basically we'll pick characters that we want to see play. We'll put them on easy mode. I'll pick my character, we'll start, and then as soon as it's my turn, I pause the game. I select the computer, like the character I'm playing as easy, and then what will end up happening is you'll see, you're basically seeing the stupid NPCs trying to play the games and trying to go through, and we basically bet to see who wins, basically, from that. Mario Party 6 is awesome because they now the daytime, nighttime thing. Not only that, by the way, not only is it awesome because of that reason, but another reason why that game is so fucking cool is that it has the mic feature. And they give you some games with the microphone, and oh boy, is that hilarious and fun to play. I played it and I had fun with it, and it's pretty good for what it is, definitely. Now, got to go, nice stream, man. Thank you so much again for following, and let me know how the movie is, and tell me if it's any good. If it is, I'll probably want to watch it myself. See you soon. I'll probably be back on Saturday. If not, you'll know from the pop-ups and everything like that. So I guess it's just me and you, Chicken Master, and 2 other people, maybe? 2 other people who are anonymous. Thank you. He's going to see Aliens, the new Alien movies coming out, which is, I think, let me double check here through the chat. Because I think, let me just see what it's called again, because I forgot. Yeah, here we go. Aliens, Covenant, I think it's what it's called. So that's the movie itself. So I'm mumbled now because... Alright, so let me explain what the hell I'm doing while I was talking. So basically, this character right here is sick. Mumbo can help heal her. The only way I can do that is to actually do what I'm doing right now. So there's that. I'd rather see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yeah, I mean, that's a good movie too. The problem is, I think with this, it'll be interesting to see what this summer blockbuster is going to be like, because I think there's going to be too much sequels, to be honest. But let's see what happens, honestly. But, Chicken Master, how did you enjoy Tuesday's stream? I know I didn't get to talk to you, but, like, tell me how you actually liked the fact that I was very salty. And okay, so now he's happy because she's healed or something. But you gotta fucking love the fact that I'd like the rage moment. That was very salty. That's the salt carts for you. Very salty. And look at that. Mumbo's only purpose in this fucking area is just to heal the Stegosaurus. And that's it. That's it. That's all he's good for. Now he can just go kill himself. Bravo. Yeah, but the best moments, honestly for me, the Stegosaurus. Yeah. Sega was the bomb, man. I loved Sega back in the day. When it was growing up. When I was growing up. But, anyways. One of the moments I thought was hilarious, for me anyways, and I'm gonna explain what happened, is near the end of the stream. During the stream, I talked about how trying to 100% it, trying to collect the quills, and at one point you just kind of go, I hope I don't miss one. And then near the end I'm like, alright, let's see what my totals are. I look. 199 out of 200. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I must have knocked my fucking microphone when I did that, because as soon as I did that, immediately I had problems with the sound audio. And if you saw, if you actually saw through, what do you call it? I have videos posted up on the day of trying to explain, and then I was just like, oh shit, there's comments. I have to look at this shit real quick. Let me try to read these out real quick. I think you were also the one who was talking about Microsoft doing Windows 11. If that's the case, I'm surprised they're going that far. But again, at the same time, I'm not so surprised because, you know, Microsoft was like, I'm gonna force you to go into Windows 10. And at the end of the day, no one fucking wanted it because guess what was the popular... Hold on. Rawr, I'm feeling real healthy now, so I'm going to run all the way home. So here we go. Now she's back here, happy. Yeah, there she is. Thanks for healing my sick child. That'll teach him not to waste his claws before dinner. Oh, so it's a he. Why does he have eyelashes? I think that was a big mistake. Yes, they're doing it. Yeah. But what's hilarious to me is the fact that I saw that the popular choice was Windows 7 still. And there's a good reason why. It's the only system that actually did pretty fucking good. Though, I'm pretty, the one thing I'm kind of concerned of is that now there's a lot of ransomware going out because of the whole pop-up thing that happened here. So the father didn't do anything to their sick kids. There is no father in there. I think she must have had a divorce with the dinosaur, or he might have gotten killed. Who knows? So far, the mother is this housing 3 children, right? And they need to do one more. But I have no fucking idea how to open the cages, so I have to look it up online now. With my phone. It's just sad. It's pathetic. How to open cage in Witchy World. I swear, and it'll be like, oh, use this, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I did do that. A grenade egg? What the fuck? I did that already. Bullshit. Alright, fine. I'll do it now. How much grenade eggs do I have? I have 11. Okay, that should be fine. So did you hear Radio Shack's going out of business? Yeah, I heard about that way long ago. As well as I heard as Chris, lead guitarist for, Sonar, fuck, what's his name? There was some big news about this. I have to look online with my phone right now real quick. That way people, when they're watching this, can tell me, like, can say, oh, it's taking place during this day. Of course. Right? Let me see real quick. What is his name? I had it before. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. Chris Cornell. That's it. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Yeah, he died. And the sad thing is, it sounded like he died through suicide because they have stated, not in an autopsy, but a brief autopsy report, like, you know, like, not like cut through him in order to find out what killed him, but more like just visually looking at it, his body from the outside. They suggested that he probably strangled himself to death, so asphyxiation basically. And what was weird was he was actually finishing he finished the tour through that, and for some reason he died. And he was 52. And here's the other weird thing about it. He does not look like 52. He does not look like an old man. At all. Right? Lucky bastard. But you know what? Depression does really bad things to people. Great, on my way to Lava World again, at last. Oh yeah, we're gonna finally find out what Lava World is at one point. And get pushed away. So we're gonna meet him again at some point. Well, what's this say here? With this guy here. Is your fortune a secret? Find out at Madame Grunty's. Why are you telling this to Gobo? Gobo's never gonna come there. Is that the camera for the first game? He is, actually! Thanks, strangers. I'm taking the next train out of here. It is definitely the same camel from the last game. He got captured, became old, and he hasn't gotten back to the lava world. And now let me get the Jinjo. Part of me feels like I just want to move on to the next part here, and it's just like, again, it's not like I don't want 100% the game, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't want to be doing this for like God knows how long, and I'll be like, oh, come on, get over with it already. It's gonna take me so long. What I'm debating is that normally on Mondays, I would like to stream on Mondays, but it's gonna be Victoria Day up here. I'm not sure. I think there's a holiday in US that they celebrate. I think it's Memorial Day. I might be mistaken, but same day. But what I think I'm gonna do is I might stream Saturday and Sunday long streams, and hopefully try to see if I can't beat through the game as much as possible. And by the way, with Chicken Master, how is the final exam stuff going for you? Are you finally done with that? Are you finally free for summer vacation, or what goes on with you? Because I think you were saying that you were in the midst of finally finishing off the schooling and everything like that. See what she has to say for herself over here. Oh, there she is. Let me talk to you. Why are you sad? I'm taking you home. You were happy and now you're sad again. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Here's something interesting too. What was it? I was about to say something. Look, yesterday, not yesterday, Tuesday. For me, it was like yesterday. But honestly, it felt like I was, here's the thing. I wasn't upset by the fact that I was salty. In fact, I was actually loving it. Especially near that end bit when I was like, oh fuck, I got 49 fucking gems. God damn it, I missed one. And then realized, oh wait, I passed it. Thank God. I got to do what I wanted. But I was more pissed off when I found out that you guys were chatting and I didn't actually be able to see it. And then I'm like, fuck. Especially since I got a new guy, new person, which was Pastor Rasta, I think the name was. I don't know what I said earlier. I hope Mom won't be too mad at me. Tomorrow's the last day of school, so I'm excited. I kind of just don't want to go because the last day doesn't matter. Yeah, you know what, to be honest, I won't blame you. A lot of people do that as well. But I'm not going to say you should. That's your choice. I can't thank you enough. Please, accept this shiny thing I acquired when I trot on one of those Ooga Boogas. We worked really hard for you. Any chance of another Jiggy? Nope. Fair enough. Another news, Pokemon Snap is one of the fastest games to complete. You could beat it in an hour. Yeah, that is true too. And the other thing too is yeah, because it's literally just like, it's basically what Pokemon Go is. Nowadays, right? It's just take pictures and that's it, right? So I'm about basically done. So what I think I'm gonna do, because it's like around 7, so unfortunately it's just like my time to end. Which sucks. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna beat that one area that I'm supposed to in the Witchy World, and we'll go from there. Though I found out there were some glitches in what do you call it, Banjo-Kazooie, which is hilarious. I'm hoping Bamboozle's okay though. I haven't heard from him today. But it's what it is, right? But hey, you know, that's a good thing. Tomorrow's the last day for you. That means in the weekend you get to be able to watch all my streams. Oh boy. Now you don't have to, while I work, you can just watch away. Not have to worry about that. Oh god. You know, but I have fun with doing stuff like this. Yeah. I find it too. It's hard for me right now because I'm trying to also look at like trying to do highlights of myself as well. And the only way I can do that is to look quickly through the video files and then go, okay, gotta do this, timestamp that, look, continue on, upload. Like I can't really upload the video, so I think what I'm gonna do to save to save time is I'm gonna upload most of the videos, and the timestamps is gonna be coming soon. When I'm done with the editing, I'll update that stuff. Because really, that's the only reason why the videos have not been posting up as of yet, is because I've been trying to find some time to actually work on the actual side video stuff with there. Hold on a second, let me read this real quick. Interesting story. So Tuesday I heard this beeping noise in my room, so I was really scared. The next day I heard it again and looked through, and it's the 20 question game. The battery died. Wait, there's a 20 questions game? What 20 questions is that? I'm now curious about this. Oh, right. Now I know where he is. I remember where Tubby is. You're at Mumbo's house, aren't you? I had that happen to me once too, where I had something turned on and I didn't realize what it was, and I was just like, what the fuck is that? And then I look and I go, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you must have had that in your pocket at some point without realizing it, right? Oh, you disgusting. In you go. Time to throw you in the lava where you belong. So really, I just have to bring him to the beginning. Which is sad. I feel like I want to continue on a little bit more. But usually it's just like, oh, I got no time for anything else. That's the only problem with working. Got no time for anything else. But I have a 3-day long weekend, so I might make the most of it with having some fun. What I want to do, world entry exit. That's what I want to do. I had to think about that real quick. Alright, Ms.Boggy. Here's your son. You can now smack him. What did I tell you about not running off? I'm sorry, Mom. Sorry isn't good enough, young man. You've been eating again, haven't you? Well, you'd still better want your dinner. It wasn't that, it was that strange bear, Mom. He made me eat this burger. Enough of your lies. Oh. We need to catch it on camera. We can make millions. Well, I think we're all had enough excitement today. Time to go back home. Half Fire Peaks, Boggy will be wondering where we are going to. He better have dinner in the oven. Bye then. Thanks again, Banjo. Take the jiggy I found in the ticket office earlier. Oh my god. Woman. Woman. Wear a fucking bra, please. You know, they say the finals are for all the marbles, but in reality, there really's not like a long as you have an A in the class, you'll just be fine. Exactly. You know what? It's weird too, because sometimes it doesn't even matter. Like sometimes it's like personally for me, I find that when it comes to certain like classes and like I went to college at one point too, and you know I had fun with that, but I've also learned that there's different types of teachers, right? there's the great teachers, the teachers you want, who will make anything fun. So even take a boring subject, and they can turn it into an excitement. Those are the best teachers, and I think everyone likes that, and they're most likely to get higher grades. Then you got the teacher who knows what they're talking about because they had experience, yet he sucks when it comes to teaching it. I had a few teachers like that in my lifetime. And then there's the literally, I read a book to you, and that's it. I had a teacher, like, in college. There was, like, in college, there's, like, 3-hour courses, right? For one of these courses, literally, and I'm not kidding you when I say this, the teacher would read a fucking thing from her book, and every class would end in an hour. Like, what even's the point then? It's like, I might as well just buy the book. That would have gotten me more shit, you know? It's what it is. It's you know, it's life. I also love the fact that my fucking, I don't know what the hell's wrong with this app on my tablet, but if for some reason it's not updating the chat, so this is why I like to do this, right? It was one, but any other times it says writing about, so in 5 paragraphs, like I'm at 4th paragraph, and I'm like, what else do you need? Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Here's the great thing about this, okay? There was a channel I used to watch. I don't watch it anymore just because of, you know, I just stopped liking his content. But there was a guy by the name of Grade A Under A. You may be familiar who he is. I wouldn't be surprised. There was one point, I watched him before he became big, by the way, too. And what was funny was he talked about, like, why school's bullshit in certain areas. You should watch it. It's hilarious. At one point, he's just like, why should I tell you what you need to, like, how was it? What he said was basically, like, if I can describe, like, for example, my mother's couch, like, describe that to me. It's just like, well, my mother's couch is like this, blah, 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 blah. That's it. I can describe to you in 1 paragraph. Why the fuck would you want me to do, like, longer than that? Because then it's just like, yeah, you got this, and this. It sometimes it smells like piss. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you're adding stupid bullshit. Like, if I can describe something in 1 sentence, then that's good enough. Why do you need me to extend it to, like, godforsaken 5 fucking paragraphs? It's like, why? It makes no sense. Yeah, I know who he is. He hasn't made a video in 5 months. Hey, I know. I don't know what the hell happened exactly. But I will laugh. I think he streamed at one point or another, but I think what happened is he kind of had a falling out due to some drama and shit like that. Because it's what it is. I don't really care. But one of the funny things that I remember is that he did share what his face was, so I was familiar with what he looked like. But he was doing a live stream, and he's just like, alright, let me get the camera up for you, right, ready? Because I think he wanted to show his room, so he had like 2 cameras, and I think what happened was he accidentally clicked on the camera with his laptop or something with the camera built in. So he clicked it, he shows his face like, hello? Excuse me? Wrong fucking mic? This is a reaction to it, was hilarious. Again, but the stuff like that, it's funny because it's just like, you know, that's why you would watch me rage, is because the reaction of it is hilarious. And that's why I understand. Like, I'm one of those people that would go after the rage-inducing moments or the cringy moments or even, like, bad games necessarily. I mean, the only bad games I would never play are games that are boring. And when they're boring, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this again. Kind of deal. So it'd be like a one-time thing. But if I like it, I'll continue on playing with it. Well, he accidentally showed his face, and I think he embarrassed to do another one again. Why would he be embarrassed to do it? I mean, for fuck's sakes, he showed off what he looked like before. In, what do you call it? In the... Shit. I'm blacking out now. He showed his face for his 2 million subscriber like, technically he showed his graduation picture, so it's like, who cares, right? And here's the thing, too. There have been some people who showed who they really look like, and they still went on with their personas. For me, I've never been the type, like, I've never been embarrassed to show who I am behind the camera. The problem of it is, it's association, right? If I were to say, for example, PewDiePie, right? Like, I'm sure that there's another side to him that isn't just PewDiePie, right? So it's kind of hard to go, like, or, okay, here's like a better example, like Pyro, right? At some point, Pyro had a stream, or he showed off who what he really looked like. Ever since then, he's instead of showing his persona, he decided to show himself, which is fine. But the problem is, now if anyone recognizes him in real life, they'll be like, oh, it's that asshole that I don't like on the internet, right? And you'd think, and not everybody thinks like this, but there are people who think what we do on the internet is what we do in real life, right? It's like, no, there's three lives we live. There's a life we live through the internet, there's a life we live inside our house, and there's a life we live in public, right? There used to just be two, but ever since the internet came on, number 3 came up. And a lot of people became more, let's say, barbaric in the day of the internet because of anonymity, as you would call it. And here's the thing. If I ever do show myself, which I'm not gonna say I want to show myself, but when I ever do, I would be more cloaked mask kind of deal. I've done that before. I made a better mask this time around, though in the summer it's probably gonna be the worst time for me to do that. But, for that, for me personally, I find that it's more interesting is the... I'm blanking out, sorry. I had the thought, but then I forgot. But basically what I'm saying is that people usually associate other people with that. And I get it too. When people, like, when you get to a certain channel, a lot of people are like, I wonder what he looks like, I wonder what he looks like, I wonder who he is, I wonder where he lives, kind of deal, right? And if somebody were to just say, here's the information, here's who I am, here's my image, and that's it. And then they just fucked off. No one asks anymore, right? No one just cares. It's like, oh, okay. The information's there, right? So, and then they can go off and do their own thing. Especially, like, say, I Hate Everything. He did that at one point. He showed who he was for Christmas Day. And he still does the I Hate Everything, I don't show my face, kinda, here's the avatar I use. Give me a sec. I personally suggest you watch is Dex the Sweden. He is an awesome reviewer and he really is funny to watch. I think I've seen him before. If not, I've heard of him. Let me just quickly search him up on the good old YouTube. The YU. I love how people are like hating the fact that YouTube is trying to adapt and change. And that their free gravy train is ending. But it's what it is. So let me just type this up. Gex. The Swede. I think I've seen him before. Oh, what? Okay, I have not. Alright, so I didn't subscribe to him. I thought I did. No, I'm gonna watch him today. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh shit, the True Rare Revival. Ooh, ukulele. I know what I'm watching first. Cause why not? Oh my god, that's gonna be great. Thank you for the suggestion, by the way. I'm gonna watch the guy. I love his avatar picture, by the way, too. Again, I have no problems with people showing their face as their kind of persona. I think the problem is when you show your face, there's no, like, identity, like, right? Like, if you wore a mask or something like a persona of sorts, then people can go, okay, so he's a character, right? Although I speak, like, you know, And like when I'm talking to you guys, it's like I'm doing this really in real life kind of deal. Like it's not like a computer, not yet, anyways. But I find that it comes more. There's more of a. Shit, I had the thought in my mind and it just walked off. Like basically, I over-exaggerate certain things. Like if I see something like funny, I'd purposely go and make that funny, right? Like me freaking out, right? Normally yeah, I'm kind of pissed off, I wouldn't do that, but I was like, no, I'm gonna be yelling and screaming, go, what the fuck? Because I know people like that shit. Because I'm one of those assholes. I love that shit. I love seeing people be pissed off. In fact, if anything, people usually get spotted famous for that and be like, oh, that's funny, who's this guy? I want to watch him. Right? And I think some people don't realize that, which is a shame. Right? I'm gonna watch this guy, though. This is a stupid question, by the way. But, there's a ride called Mumbo Jumbo. Okay, now I'm gonna look at this. Stupid question. Is he Swedish? You know, Dex. Is he Swedish? I only asked this stupid question because, you know. I never know, maybe it's just a name. Mumbo Jumbo ride. I don't think it's actually based on the game, though. Yeah. Okay, Mumbo Jumbo is a roller coaster which opened in the public on the 4th of July, 2009 at Flamingo Land Resort, UK. Mumbo Jumbo is a stunning in Lost Kingdom, selected in the park, and had orange support black tracks. Oh, has. Okay. I thought it said had. As in, like, it's no longer there anymore. Okay, so he is Swedish, so he's not lying then. Okay, that's good. Good to know that he's telling the truth when it comes to that area. You never know. Why ask? Yeah. So, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get inside here. I know there was a way. I don't remember anymore. What time is it? Let me just see how much time I have for here. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it here, unfortunately. I think I have to call it here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I come on. No guarantees. I don't think I'm gonna come on tomorrow, because I'm gonna try to see if I can't get some videos up there, but I'm not sure. Guaranteed though for Saturday, and I might do Sunday, but I'll let you know on Saturday. But again, maybe Friday, but most likely Saturday. You never know. So let me just turn this off. Yeah, let me turn it off like that. Let me turn it off glitched again. That's the third fucking time it did that. Oh no! Bamboozle, no! Ah, fuck. Alright, well, Bamboozle, since you're here, I wanted to say I am so sorry.